marriage. Yes, they have put in so much work. And there was a video that I came up on, it was last week, and when a full grown man came out on social media and it was literally begging the pleading, or rather pleading that the audience, which, the community, that he has truly wronged the wife. The wife left him 40 years ago, and now their son has grown up and is not it's not a, no, he's not a grown up young man and being a successful footballer. And I was like, oh my goodness. So literally, so he has literally have been trying to, he has literally have he has tried so many things on how to get to reach to the wife, to the, still, 40 years ago is not 40 days. Okay, it's not a month. This is what I mean, 40 good years. You know, I think in my own opinion, it should have, because if you truly love your children, you care for your children, I you should have at least 2 years, 3 years, we definitely, that as a father, you'll be feeling so out that the part of you are not like, they are not with you. As you would surely or try to fight to see how you can be able, to reach out to your children, but not 40 years. For me, 40 years is a long it has, in fact, I don't know where to start from. It's something that is not a year or 2 years. This is what we call 40 good years. And your children have grown, and now being a man, now being a lady, now they are successful, and you are pleading on your wife, and, pleading and asking your wife to forgive you on social media, and that you want that video to get to her so she can forgive you, so that you can be able to have access to your children. I think men should do better, or women should do better too. I think both of us should do better. And most of the times, please, I just want to make this video especially to encourage when it comes to both spouse, yeah, even though you are divorced, or when you are separating with your man, when you have separation, you are separated from your relationship, your marriage, please just stay those children. Like, what I mean is that do not involve your children in whatever the misunderstanding, the argument, the problem, whatever that you guys have literally are going through. Do not include your children. Allow your children to see their father. Allow the children to see their mother. As you understand, I'm not like, of course, there are good fathers, there are good mothers out there. If their father is literally trying, or ex-husband is trying to get in touch with their children, I mean, there is, maybe if there is no other thing attaching, I think you should give a listening ear as a mother, okay? As a mother, I'm talking to women right now. I'm talking to the women, I'm talking to the men, that you should, because after 40 good years and you're literally looking for your children, now because you saw that your child is not a successful young man, he has not become, he has grown now, as you understand, how are you going to explain to your child, to your young boy, the boy that you left when he was very small and now has become a grown man? Very soon he'll have his own family. How are you going to explain that to that boy, to your son? How are you going to explain that to your son? So I don't know whatever might conspire between you and your wife, your ex-wife, or you and your ex-husband. Please try to make sure that your children supposed to enjoy both spouses. Apart from, please quote me, if there is something that is there is something that is not one of the children not supposed to have access to their to their mother or father. Please, that is understandable, okay? That is understandable. But when there is no, like, how will I put it? There is no mm, any kind of um I'm trying to figure out the right word, just because of the because I'm going to be posting it on my channel and using it to encourage women out there. So I'm trying to, I don't know the words that I should just, like, add to make sure that if your if the your ex-husband or your ex-wife, let me just put it that way, and means well for your children, for their children, please, of course, give give him the access to your children. It's otherwise, if it's something different, I can really understand it, because no one um we do not want your children to be hurt. You don't want anything to happen to your children. You are just like, you want to make sure that you're protecting your children. That one is understandable. But apart from that, if it's just you alone, you and your husband, that are having issues, that are having misunderstanding, that are having whatever that you both of you had, as you understand, in the past, that is you, both of you, as you understand. Do not try to take that out of those children. Okay, do not put your relationship, whatever that you guys might have had in the past, the separation, whatever that has been made or caused the separation between you and your ex, that you understand, should not, like, don't like include that into your children's life. Okay, do not always say, oh, your father was this, your father or mother was this. No, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. That is going to, especially when it comes to relationship with children and the father or children and mother. So that kind of, when children are beginning to hear this word, your father is like this, your mother, you know what I mean, the children begin to grow, and then that is what can cause make cause hatred. They don't want to see their father, they don't want to see their mother, you understand, just because of what they've heard. And I would just like encourage women out there, especially those who are dealing with separation, dealing with divorce, and we are going through this course. I would just like encourage, or rather, encourage a lot of you, try to leave the children out of it and just focus on both of you separation, whatever that the argument, it has nothing to do with those children. Okay, it really has nothing to do with children. Let your children enjoy both parents, their father and mother, co-parenting with peace, without no sentiment, without no argument, co-parenting with, like, showing your children love, that you guys, both of you, even though you have gone your separate way, but you still care about your children. Make sure that some men that are literally, you left your wife, all of a sudden you find some, you have find the love of your life, or that you understand, after being with a woman so many years, all of a sudden you have find the love of your life, and you decided, to abandon your current relationship or marriage, and going to build another home and build another marriage, being with another woman. I'm going to say that, even though you are doing that, please think about your children. I'm not saying think about your ex-wife. Make sure that you are also, looking out for your children. At least contribute in any little way that you can, to be able to see that your children are happy. I think that is my honest advice, especially to the those who want to go in a separate way. Yeah, let me tell you, it is always advisable for you to go in your separate way, peacefully, than to be in a marriage. When it comes to marriage, that you no longer, you no longer, like, I don't know, add another word, yeah, that, oh no, these things are not around me. So it is always better when you are going your separate way. Co-parenting is allowed. Make it peaceful, make it harmony between parents. I think that what I mean. and make sure that you are training your children in a very harmonious home. And that is the only thing. And men, please try to, try to always contribute in the life of your children, no matter if you're no longer with your ex, whatever, ex-wife or ex or whatever. Make sure that your father, their mother are in their life, the life of the children. Okay, that is the only thing that I just wanted to talk about in this video. So still remain, in case maybe you just want to, I'll be reading your comment under the comment section. And please pardon my mistakes. Maybe probably I might not even maybe just like just it's just a little talk, one-on-one talk. And remain blessed till we see you next time again. Bye.